Yeah. Okay.
A bit emotion, but production.
Yeah.
Party up.
Access with free box network. We bring chaos to your face.
Summer.
Access with free box network.
Summer.
We bring chaos to your face.
Hello everybody, this is Bugsy here. Thought I'd make a little video telling you all a little bit about what's been going on with the Paper Mario Abridge series. I've been working on this Abridge series for a few years now, and you guys are still waiting for the next part. And I just want to tell you that yeah, I'm doing other things, but I do want to get back to this. But here's the thing. The newer episodes are going to probably be on VidMe. Mostly because, yeah, I can't really trust YouTube anymore when it comes to my content. Other than, like, VidMe is probably going to be home for all my other stuff. But, yeah, basically, I can't really do Paper Mario on YouTube anymore because I am really scared that YouTube itself might go like, well, YouTube and more to a lesser extent Nintendo go like, yes, we must claim the whole video. And they haven't done that with my Paper Mario vids, but you know, it's better to be safe than sorry. Yeah, because Nintendo has been going out to people, you know, and it's not like I make money off of this series whatsoever. I mean, I don't really think I can. I mean, even though it's a abridged series, it's kind of, you know, it's kind of a let's play too, but, you know, I think Nintendo would probably frown upon that I make Mario basically, he's just a sexed up version of himself. A sexed up version I really truly like, but a sexed up version nonetheless. It's really funny writing Mario's dialogue. A lot of these things that I would do, it's just kind of, you know, do a few takes for Mario's voice, you know, making him sound a little bit like this. Well, Cooper is kind of like, Cooper is basically my Goombario voice, but yeah. But I really like the oh no, I really like. Throughout this series so far, I kind of have it where it's a let's play and it's an abridged series. Well, it has an abridged series kind of style to it. I love Cooper because he, you know, I just decided, nah, Cooper is going to want to rape his enemies because, fuck it, I thought it was, and fuck it, I think it's still funny at the time, and it's still funny. Mario is at the dry deserts, I believe, if I remember correctly, and I need to play that part and get that to you guys. But I still kind of like this. I think this is the part where I think I was going to fight the Koopa Bros. Oh yeah, totally radical, man. And the Koopa Bros, if I remember correctly, I also gave them kind of a Ninja Turtle kind of voice. If I remember correctly, that's what I did. And yes, we're gonna be doing like an hour-long commentary because I have Camtasia. I don't really use it. See, and I think what's really weird and unique about it, and even though it probably isn't unique to a lot of people, because probably a lot of people do this, I think it's fun that even though I'm playing the thing and I have Answer Mario playing the thing, it's kind of I love basically having these characters break the fourth wall and having myself and the others talk to the characters in the game, because it's just kind of, it's the way I do meta humor, and I know it probably doesn't gel with a lot of people, but it's funny to me, and a lot of people, other other people other than me think it is funny. But you probably know, you're probably seeing some video glitches. That's probably because when I did this episode, I was using Cam Studio at the time. Cam Studio is good if you want to basically capture like regular emulation footage. This is what this is, emulation footage. But it does have a choppiness to it. I'm gonna be using Camtasia for the next video pretty soon. And, you know, Mario's gonna be in the desert with a sandy butthole. And guys, like, I'm not even, like, we're not done with it yet, but we are getting very close. I wanna get this done, by, I think if I can't get it done like in a weekly basis, because I really want to do 1,000 Year Door. You guys don't understand how many jokes I actually have for that. It's gonna be a really funny kind of series, especially that Mario gets kissed by like all these different like chicks other than Peach, and you know, I'm going to imply that Mario has at least banged Goombella, the mouse chick, and probably Vivian, but you all know the truth about Vivian, you know, the fact that Vivian could be a dude, or was a dude at some point, and I kind of want to make a joke about that. The thing about that is, I don't want people to think like, oh, Bugsy, you're bashing transgender. No, Mario wants to bang chicks, okay? Peach, you know, in Paper Mario, like, Paper Mario is kind of like how the Mario series is through my eyes. And if you were Mario, if you were a dude and you were Mario, wouldn't you be a little pissed that Peach gets kidnapped like every day? You never get a date with her because you're always saving her. And it's really not her fault that she gets kidnapped. I'm sorry, Matt Pat, I'm sorry, Gaijin Goomba, but like honestly, what I see is this. I just don't see like she wants to get kidnapped or she plays it up. I mean, yeah, it's a theory, you guys are entitled to it, but me, I could never possibly see Peach wanting to be kidnapped. Just because it's just, I don't know, it just doesn't seem like her. But I do kind of like, I really do think that, Peach, I think like, yeah, but it's like, Mario saved her so many times, and he never once like gets a date. And you know, in Paper Mario, I would say this is where he kind of, you know, in the beginning, this is where he probably would have gotten a date, or probably wouldn't have gotten a. They would have probably had a makeout session, or even they would have probably fucked. Now, think about this. Okay, we got Bowser, and Bowser just comes in, raises the castle. It's like, I can finally beat Mario like this. And you're Mario, you're just like, God fucking damn, why can I mean, I finally get the princess, I finally get her where I want her, and now this shit happens. What the hell? Oh my freaking God, Bowser, please. And then you get beat by Bowser. You know, like, that never happens. Mario gets beat by Bowser and pushed out of the castle. And yeah, I just feel like Mario himself is very sexually frustrated because, like, think about it. You know, the only time he's actually gotten a chance with Peach, this shit happens. Don't you guys think it's a little fucked up? Just a little bit? I so am loving doing this commentary, by the way. There was this other episode I did called Sex Bombs, which was basically in the Koopa Brothers castle, and basically it was more let's play because I wanted to gauge people's like, do you guys just want to see a straight up? Do you guys want to see a straight up let's play? Do you want to see a straight up bridge series? But they're like, no, we want to see both. And I was like, okay. So that's pretty much how the series kind of finally kind of hit its, I would say, its mark, its groove. I wish a lot of people would watch it, but you know, YouTube's algorithms, you know, they don't want to, you know, like, what if my Mario video just came to the freaking YouTube Kids app? They'd be like, Mommy, why is Mario saying motherfucker and he's gonna give Peach the raccoon surprise? And I would laugh my ass off for for 3 hours because of that. Like, seriously, guys. Like, you know, I just feel like you know, there's no place. I really think there is no place for, you know, my Paper Mario Bridge on YouTube. I mean, I'm still gonna be doing things on YouTube, but various things that I do on like other things are gonna probably be pushed to VidMe, because VidMe, VidMe, you can download videos in bulk. Like, you can upload videos in bulk, and that's not a lot. That's, you know, good, because Dailymotion you really can't, because if you upload too much, and this is what I found out, they'll lock you out from uploading for like a day. And I'm like, it's our account. It's not like I'm spamming my own freaking account that I've made with porn or any like decapitation videos. I'm just trying to do some video stuff. You know? I think the one thing I really do enjoy more than anything else is the fact that I want to kind of, you know, something other, like, I should tell you guys this, the other elements in my channel, you know, little segments and one-offs, I'm going to kind of put those all together into kind of a show within itself. And it's going to be pretty cool, hopefully. I really kind of like what I want to do, and a lot of people keep asking me, when is Rama Forever Rivals, and I keep on, I never really gave them the full answer. I said, maybe this month, next month, but I'm trying, if I can, I want to shoot for a spring release at some point, because, you know, you guys kind of want it, I want to do it, you guys want Ranma and DB, and I am doing a few shorts in and out of the actual series. Again, another series that's going to be moved to VidMe because, you know, I can't really trust YouTube. Or actually, that's probably going to go to Dailymotion because I don't really know VidMe's stance on copyrighted music, so yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what I'm gonna be doing with that. So I think that's gonna be on Dailymotion more than anything else. It's really kind of sad because, again, it's like, just because my reviews and my actual let's plays are what's gonna be helping me out with Federator and whatnot. But these other stuff on my channel, these are just like fan projects, passion projects that I love doing because they're really great. And if I could get paid on these little things, I wish I could, because I really do work hard on them. But I do also work hard on the reviews, even though if a lot of people don't really think so. I know my Steven Bomb was a little bit of my opinions spilling out into the Steven Bomb, but I kind of wanted to divert away from some of the episodes so I don't spoil it for a lot of people. It's not like it doesn't matter because it's already been kind of spoiled for people. And I'm like, and there is like, oh no, Bugsy. oh no, but a lot of people were like, oh no, Bugsy, Cartoon Network leaked out the freaking Steven Universe stuff, and actually they released it already to stop the leaks. Do I think, and you know, a lot of people always say, do I think Cartoon Network hates, like, did I think Cartoon Network hates regular show or Adventure Time? No, they're just sucking on Teen Titans Go's tits. That's all I can say. It doesn't really matter. Like I say, it doesn't really matter what me and you think. It's just pretty much they're riding Teen Titans Go's coattails, and that's just how it is. And it kind of sucks. And I will always say that it kind of sucks. But ooh. This is green. They all have the same voices because I really, you know, other than their green, other than their like colored attire, I just didn't feel like giving them actual like different voices from each other. I wanted them to kind of sound generic because I thought it'd be kind of funny that way. One of the other things I think are truly noteworthy are, like, I kind of spent, I don't know if it's this part or the next part, because I'm going to be doing more commentaries on Paper Mario Bridge to kind of give, you know, kind of scratch that itch for you guys, because you guys still want this to happen. You guys still want this to be a thing, and I want it to be a thing, but this is probably the only way I'm going to put Paper Mario Abridged on YouTube this way, because I gotta, you know, this way, because, you know, this basically is the equivalent of DVD commentaries, my friends. And I feel like if I really wanted to sell this on DVD, I wish I could. I wish Nintendo would be like, oh, okay, just give us a cut of the profits. But you know, those Nintendo ninjas. It's not like I'm afraid of Nintendo or anything like that. Quite the opposite. I just feel like, you know, sometimes Nintendo needs to think. They kind of do need to think about us fans, because we're the ones buying their product. Either way it goes. I'm not saying they owe us anything, but I am saying they should treat us with a little bit of respect, and especially for people like me who do these videos to basically promote these games. You know, people probably see my video or see someone else's video or see the Game Grumps' video on like Paper Mario and be like, oh, it's that game. I'll probably go buy it. You know, it's just a way of kind of excuse me guys, my voice is going down, folks. My voice is going down. But I would say, I would say the funniest thing you could possibly do with this, and this is still funny to me, because I think I remember, like, I think I did something with Cooper, like, one of the other lines was like, Mario, I wonder what a girl bomb would look like. A lot of you are probably wondering, would Mario, like, if you would you do sex scenes with Paper Mario and Bombette? I'm like, I don't really do sex scenes, but I would kind of do like a kind of like silhouette. Mario's like, it's all implied, and you just see like shadows. It's kind of like an Austin Powers joke, it's kind of like an Austin Powers joke, because you think this is happening, but no, they would be fucking, but the thing is, Mario wouldn't know where to basically put it in Bombette, because bombs don't have mouths, I don't think. It's just wondering, and it's like, and then she's like, in Bombette with my weird ass Sean Connery impression. It's not the best impression in the world by far. It's totally not the best impression in the world. But I fucking love it because it's just that great. It's that great because it's something that because sometimes when I'm imitating somebody, I like to basically listen to them talk for a bit. See if I can match that. I mean, a lot of people know I tried to match Tiger Woods' Bowser voice, and I can't really do the old voice the way I wanted to do it, but the way I got it is kind of like a different take on mine and Tiger's. I kind of want to do Bowser's Inside Story at some point because that's like Bowser. That could be like its own little Bowser movie if I do it the right way. What else? You know what I never got, like, about Sticker Star? What was wrong with freaking Sticker Star? Hold up, folks. I'm getting a call. See, this is why you live with when you live with your family, stuff happens. But anywho, I'm just gonna cut this one short, and I'll pick it up in a minute. So here we go. And we're back with my commentary series, which I'm thinking of doing for like all my videos, because yeah, I remember. I forget what joke did I do for that one. I think I said I'm gonna jump bounce on that fool. Like originally, that's what I was gonna do. But the thing is, I wanted to keep him kinda stereotypically Italian because that's kind of how he is. Again, like guys, I really do love Mario, and I'm really excited for Mario Odyssey. I am really excited for it. It's just so awesome. I mean, I never thought that I would ever, and I mean ever, get a Mario game that's an open sandbox game. Well, not like it's gonna be bigger than Sunshine and the Galaxy games and 64 put together, and I'm like happy. But I do want to see. But New Donk City, I'm gonna tell you guys this right now. I want to see Donkey Kong as the mayor. I mean, he doesn't have to do the things I want him to do in the game, like sing, talking about it, he needs a hentai girl. That's just something in my mind that I want Donkey Kong to say. Oh man, I freaking, also, even though this doesn't get a lot of views, I still do it anyway because it's just fun to do. And that's the thing sometimes. I mean, yeah, you gotta do what's popular so you can make the ad revenue, whatever. But you gotta do stuff that makes. You gotta do stuff that will make you that will let you have fun too. And even the stuff that's gonna make money for me, I'm still gonna have fun doing. That's the thing. I feel like content creators nowadays, they burn themselves out. I mean, Cat Icarus to me, he does like a concept and then he does it for a while. It burns him out. It probably burns him out too. Actually, I think this is Sex Bombs, if I remember correctly. Wow, this thing is so long. I forgot how long this was. Guys, I'm gonna get ready for the Chocobo Festival after this. I gotta beat Deadeye and do a whole bunch of different chapters and stuff. But I'm gonna get that going. Freaking, the funny thing about The funny thing about most of these things, there's like an alternate line for every encounter I ever do in this game. And Cooper was actually gonna say, I was gonna make Cooper say, "It's time to rate my enemies." It's time to rate my enemies. You know what? You know I'm here too, right? Oh, Sukamaru, I didn't know you were here. Yes, I totally did. So you're just doing the commentary. Well, this is a commentary about my side of the episode. I'm not gonna get into your contribution in this one because remember me and you had to do this kind of rushingly, so there wasn't really a lot in this episode. Except for a few alternate lines. And the one that you made, oh, you mean the yeah, our enemy's line was mine for Cooper. I told you to use it, but you were like, no, on Sukamaru. There's so many different social justice warriors on Sukamaru. You know, and another thing, it's like, I mean, that's a comedian's biggest clutch right now. Social justice warriors, because we live in a world where anybody can get triggered by anything someone says. And it really sucks. Because, we should be able to make whatever joke we want, regardless if it offends. But I'm playing it by ear mostly when I do these. A lot of people. Did I ever tell you that I used to have a friend that used to make Wario and versus Knuckles videos, battle for the Emerald? For the life of me, I will never know what happened to him. Like, he gave me his email after he left YouTube, but I don't know where or what did I do with it. I know I saved it somewhere, but I just can't find it. I would like to talk to him again because it's been like a few years, and he's like, he looked at my little, when I was working on Movie Storm stuff, he's like, I could never make something like this. But all I did was take pre-existing animation, tweaked it a bit, and just did that. Yeah, I used to animate a little bit. It wasn't perfect by any means, but it was still something that I did. And I guess that's why I still have Source Filmmaker on my computer, just so I can try to do my animation anew. I would love to do like a Source Filmmaker thing of Ranma 1/2 because that'd be cool. I call it like the Ranma 1/2 3D special. But there's not actual Ranma models that no one has made actual models of Ranma. I mean, I would totally love if I can get like one of Tatiwaki Kuno, which he's kind of my favorite idiot in Ranma 1/2. I call him my favorite idiot because he's so stupid, and I've been reading the manga. Because, like, when I studied, they said, I can read whatever I want. And I read the Ranma manga to be like, to read it. And the thing is, just how dumb Kuno is really just funny. Like, I must decide, I must choose. I'm like, Kuno, are you so dumb that none of these chicks even want you? They don't even want you, Kuno. You should probably freaking understand that these girls don't want you. And Ranma's a dude, so you're basically getting with the dude. So the thing about the one episode I'm making that's gonna probably be lower on the episode list, which I'm probably gonna use in season 3 or 4. Season 2 or Season 3, where Kuno does find out that the pigtail girl and Ranma are the same. Because it's a fun joke and all, but, some of these jokes need to end, like, at least Kuno's. because I want to do kind of an episode where Kuno actually does find out. I mean, in his own stupid way, of course. But I want to do it in a way where Kuno actually finds out. And what you just saw there was me, since I didn't have any actual items that could heal me, I just basically went back outside and basically healed myself. A trend you'll probably be seeing in a lot of Mario games, a lot of Paper Mario games you'll see me play. Sometimes I just don't prepare for things. I mean, I have these badges which makes fights a little bit more easier, but you know. I mean, there's a ROM hack out there that actually makes a hard mode for Paper Mario. I don't know, I'm gonna stick with this one because, yeah, it is easy, and none of you want to see me die repeatedly like you're about to see in this. But yeah, that's pretty much what I gotta say about that. And I still like the Dizzy badge because, again, I can run it when you do that. When you do that spinny thing right here, you can run into the enemy. You can run into the enemy, and if you do that while you're running into the enemy, you make them dizzy. Which kind of buys you some time when you really think about it, if you can do it. But, yeah. I would love to see the Koopa Bros come back. I mean, like, in a main Mario game, because think about it, they could be like Bowser's elite fighting force, like the Ginyu Force, but like the Ginyu Force, you always have the upper hand on them, and then you're able to kick their asses. Like, I think the rabbits are cool and all for Super Mario Odyssey, but think about it, guys. How cool would it be if basically we have, like, the Koopa Bros make the triumphant return as, like, mini bosses. Like, and they could have went in New Donk City, and like when Mario's like checking the sewer, since he is a plumber, they're like in the sewer. They're like in the sewer like the Ninja Turtles, and there's like a remix version of their song, like doom 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 doom, you know, something like that. I would love that. You guys have no idea how much I'd love that. What else? Are you gonna talk about the musical aspect? Oh yeah, it's kind of a thing. We forgot that this is partially a musical, but we narrow it down to a few boss fights. But yeah, I would love to. I'd probably do a full-on musical with the That Was in Your Door. I mean, don't quote me on that. I might do it, but you know. Oh my sweet Jesus. I forgot. How did I dodge that? I think it's because I was on one heart. No, yeah, I was on one heart. I had the close call badge. Which, guys, that badge only works some percent of the time. Like, you gotta be lucky. Sounds like I remember you were singing a little stupid song in this. Yeah, I remember. You know what was really like great about this this one scene because this is where I started doing the Sean Connery voice with the Bombat. I just love how they fall, Bugsy. What the hell? Yeah, they fell for it. See, but I wish there was an option where you didn't have to fall for it and he falls in the, like, cell. And he's so, you know, y'all so dumb, he'd actually give you the keys to let him out, and he would let the bombs out on accident. But, yeah. And it's like home. It's like, I even hinted at this in the other, like, episode, talking about, like, the bombs are, like, getting sexed up over and over again. But but some of them don't have their wicks. Because in this universe, it's a bridge universe, this is how bombs populate. They basically tie their wicks together, light each other up, and the spark is how they, you know, get off. I don't really explain that, but yeah, there it is. You wanted to know how the bombs mate in my little abridged universe? That's how. It's kind of like how Transformers push their sparks together. I am not making that shit up. That's how they mate. You guys think I'm pulling your chains? You guys think I'm pulling you? No, that's how they mate. But you know, a lot of people go like, Bugsy, have you ever watched the original Transformer cartoon? I say no, because like all the characters we all love, they just die. And Optimus Prime just dies even worse. And like, what was, you know, I did rewatch some of Gen 1 Transformers back when it was on the hub. I'm like, Rodimus. I did like Rodimus because I liked his name, but when I really think about it now, I don't like Rodimus himself because it's like so these Transformers die. He's like, oh my god, it's more beautiful than it is tragic. I'm like, and then like another Transformer dies. He's like, gross. I'm like, motherfucker, you're I don't know why I just trying to give you the leadership matrix, boy. Or car, whatever. I'm just, you know, maybe I'll make an annoying characters video on Rodimus Prime because, yeah. Ooh, we could have had Ultra Magnus be like a replacement for Ultra Magnus be a replacement for Prime, but like, nope, we get Rodimus. And the thing is, they brought Optimus Prime back as an evil clone duplicate, and then he had to die again. He had to die again, and you know, that probably fucked a whole bunch of kids up. It's like, hey kids, Optimus Prime is back, but now he's gonna die again. To me, guys, you know, I never trip out about Optimus Prime dying because he's died so many times, and they have brought him back so many times. It's just, I just don't care anymore. Because we all know he's gonna be brought back. He is way too popular. He is way too popular for any other. He is way too popular. And Hasbro, as a Transformer, that he is way too popular. He's just way too popular. Hasbro made the mistake of trying to get rid of him, but they really can't. You know. But yeah. And this is like Mario. I'm about to totally fuck this up the problem. Yeah, and when they, you know, and also here's another bomb fact that you guys need to know. When two bombs explode together while their wicks are tied together and their freaking sparks are going at each other, when they explode, that's how they achieve an orgasm. Just thought I'd say that. Yeah, Bugsy, that's gross. No one wants to hear the reproductive organs of how bombs mate. It's fucking gross, man. Hey, it's important. It's important that people need to hear this. Yeah, I think people can live without knowing how the bombs fuck. Just saying. Yeah, true. But still. I think this is after. This is when we were fighting the Cooper brothers, or after. No, we had to make it up to those. We had to make it up to the bullet bills after that. You sure? Yeah, I'm sure. Man, sometimes if I'm backtracking, guys, that's just me not knowing where I need to go. You know, seriously, so you saw me go back over here and over here. That's just me trying to figure out, oh, okay, where do I need to go? I mean, unlike Sticker Star, I mean, Paper Mario is pretty straightforward, but it's easy for me to get lost. You know, I kind of relate to Ryoga in that sense, because in video games, sometimes I'm prone and I'm known to get lost in a lot of things. Especially if you got like a big ass map with lots of stuff to do. You know, like Fallout, for example. I'll be, you know, with the mods, it gives you even more to do, and I'll be like, okay, I'm supposed to do this mission, but it seems like I'm not doing this mission, and yeah, I'm just fucking around right now. And here's another problem: achieving orgasm. Bugsy, stop. Well, you know, there's another character I voiced, and his name is Twink. He likes to fly up people's skirts. Oh, actually, Bugsy, are we just going like reverse order with this? Like, we're actually gonna like do commentary for half of these. Well, not for the second one, but I do. But like in the second or third one, I want to kind of do the whole Twink one and talk about why Twink flies up people's skirts. Because it's not just a pervy joke. It's kind of a kind of reference to one of my older characters. Oh my god. I just realized it. Yep. Twink is Winky the Wonder Star, isn't he? Yep. Basically. Voice and everything. Yeah, it's a very obscure reference because only I would get it. I've never really showed Winky the Wonder Star to anybody else other than my friends back in the day. And I thought it was weird that Winky the Wonder Star would go up chicks' dresses, but I was like, you know, back when I was really getting into harem anime and pervy protagonists, I was like, what can be different than Winky the Wonder Star? I wonder. From down under. I was like, what can be more perverted? And then I thought, oh, a star that gets to do good deeds, but he's also kind of a pervert. And I just kind of like that aspect, but I never did anything else with Winky. Other than a few stories I never put on fanfiction.net or a few other places. And they were all pretty dirty, and they'd end the same way they'd begin. With Winky getting wished away, because, you know, the chick's like disgusted that Winky went up her skirt, and she's like, the ladies are like, no, Winky, you dirty star bastard. I wish you away. You know, Big Bob was one of my other characters I did a comic book strip with one of my pals. But the funny thing about Winky is that, you know, Big Bob was a pervert because he was in prison and there's no other chicks around. Winky was that by choice. You know, and yeah, he was a one-note character, but I still enjoy it. And he kind of lives on in he kind of lives on in Twink, which I kind of enjoy. And here we go. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. And go. And go. I had to work with my brothers, with our other brothers, busted up Rock Candy, the green one, which I still kind of have, even though it's basically useless. I mean, literally, you can't get that thing to work even if you wanted it to. But yeah, I basically did this out of my love for Paper Mario, at a time where, you know, I thought Color Splash was like bad. You know, I'm getting Color Splash. I'm gonna actually play it, but I've actually seen like a few scenes of Color Splash and Huey and all the other characters, and it's pretty funny. It's funny shit. And I love it. I really do. You know, I wish the battle system was a little bit, you know, different, but you gotta use paint. And I guess you can say paint is like your experience in this game. Even though it really doesn't make you stronger. It really doesn't make you stronger, it just helps you out with like painting the cards and stuff. What else? Oh yeah. I went back here because again I didn't have any health items, and yeah, I was saving. Which I keep forgetting, like, if you'll never save if it has the same function in an emulator, be careful how you do it. Because you'll end up with like 5 or 6 different saves. So yeah, it was just me saving the game like twice. I always do it twice because I never know if because you always gotta do that twice. It's kind of for me it's a reassure. And we're about to go and you know, it's really funny. Even you know, sometimes when I watch myself, like I go, yeah, it was pretty funny. Like everybody else who watches like an old video of themselves are like, oh, I don't like myself, or oh, you know, I could have said this or I could have said that. I'm like, no, you know what? I think, you know, personally, I think, and this is just my own opinion, I think you know, I have a very high opinion of myself. Not like I have a big ego, but like, you know, I like myself. I like, you know, all the things that I've done and all the things I've accomplished. You know, not a lot of people who can say that. You know, You look at their old work and be like, oh, I like this, because most of the YouTubers I know, when they say that they like something, when they look at their old work, they're like, oh, this is bad. I'm like, no. I'm like, you basically learn how to grow. This basically helped you grow. I feel like Doug Walker, when he made the Christmas with the Cranks video, he was just kind of hating, he was kind of bashing himself. He's saying his older shit wasn't good. Whether he was doing that, like, whether he was serious or not, I'm like, whether he was serious about that or not, I really don't know. But, like, your older shit is what made you you, Doug. You didn't just make demo reel and just said, hey, let's bring back the Nostalgia Critic. I mean, you didn't make demo reel first. You did the Nostalgia Critic first. And on the topic of demo reel for a minute, the jokes in that are so fast paced. I wouldn't say they're not funny. It's just pretty fast paced. And now you're about to see me die like 3 or 4 or 5 times. Again, I'm going to use that Camtasia to record the screen. I hear it does a good job doing that, so I'm going to do that. And it's the real messed up thing. I was, when I watched Rise of Mushroom Kingdom, I forgot the bull bullet, the bonsai bill and the regular bull bullets are just bullets, and they have the same physical properties as regular bullets. So in Rise of Mushroom Kingdom, when Mario got like killed, I was like, no! I'm like, how does... I was a teenager back then. I was like, how did that happen? And they're all having a funeral for Mario, and like Luigi really did think it was Bowser, but it was actually Wart. And I'm like, okay. And the only problem I have with that is like, okay, but if Mario 2 was all a dream and Wart was a dream, does that mean he's real? Does that mean he was always real and in Mario 2 we just entered his realm? Now I can accept Mario 3 being a stage play, but I think after that everything else was real in the Mario universe. And I really feel like, if we're being real, Paper Mario is like a pop-up book. It really is. It's like a little pop-up book. I mean, look at the battleground right now. What does that look like to you? It looks like a little pop-up book. Or Paper Mario itself is another stage play. Or an animation that the real Mario is looking at. And this is the one. Oh, I die in this though. I do, and I accept it because it is what it is. Hey, Goombario, man. I love Goombario, man. I don't know why Goombario got the surfer voice. The surfer / Gary Oak voice. But I kinda like it. I like that for Goombario. Bow's gonna kinda have a female male kind of voice. That was going to be done by a certain somebody, but I'm gonna do it. So yeah, and Oh my god, Mario. Yeah, I was pretty much screwed at this point. Boom. Yeah, I was pretty much done. And here comes the power jump. The only thing that could have saved me. And yeah. It doesn't matter because that bullet came for me. It came for me. Oh God, it came for me. Not in that way, you sickos. Not in that way, you sickos. And we're almost at the end. I want you all to know that yeah, I love this. I love doing this. I love making different scenarios for this freaking series and making it fit within the story. You know, I love doing this. Never think that I don't, or that I'm not doing it just because I'm scared of Nintendo. It's just that I've been busy with different things, and soon I'm going to be taking a free course on editing. Because yeah, this is good enough, and I want to sharpen my skills up, you know. And that's what I want to do. But yeah, this is where we're kind of wrapping it up right now. Because it did run on for way too long. But yeah, if you like this video, if you want me to do more, send a comment. You know, give me a like, and I'll do more. But for right now, I just think I'll do Paper Mario, and then I'll do the other videos. I'll just decide which videos I want to do. But, you know, if you have a special request for a video, and that you want me to, a special video of mine that you want me to commentate on, I will. I'll tell you my thought process on it and everything else that goes with it. So yeah, you know, and seriously, this is the video series. If you want to ask me like video questions about what I use and whatnot, because it's right there. I thought you were singing. This is the freaking Together Again song. Yeah, I know. That was art. That song. We'll say right now, that totally came up on the top of our heads. But we still love it regardless. Even though we both had to write, even though we both like forget the lyrics from time to time. We still kind of get it right, or sometimes we'll end up with different lyrics. But yeah, we love this thing. It's like our baby. But yeah, I think that's about it, bugs. What else? What else is there to say? Well, give this video a like, subscribe, and hit that little notification. See you guys later. Bye, folks. Bye. Also, before we get out of here, just hit that bell, hit the notification bell, and like always, stay chaotic. We'll see you real soon, folks.
You watching the Big 3 Bucks Network?
Yeah. Okay.
You watching the Big 3 Bucks Network?
Yeah.
Hey, check out the channel for Chaos Flow.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, check out the channel for Chaos Flow.
Yeah.